Golf Central on YouTube, brought to you by Apex Irons from Callaway.
Hello, I'm Anna Whiteley and welcome into Golf Central on YouTube. Annika Sorenstam shook off 13 years of rust and made the cut at the Gainbridge LPGA over the weekend. And she got to play in front of family at her home course at Lake Nona. Now, the question is, when will we see her again? She joined us on Golf Today earlier to answer that and more.
I have a lot of fun memories. It was great to be back, see the players, see the caddies, see the the LPGA staff, and just kind of come here and showcase Lake Nona, how proud we are of this community. But of course, having husband on the bag and the kids just following literally every footsteps around the golf course, and to have my parents here and family members, it was just really, really cool.
It was such an amazing family affair. To see your kids, how proud they were of you, was just amazing. I mean, we all loved watching you in action as well, just reminding the world why you are the GOAT of women's golf. What have you made of that level of support and just the outpour of love from fans and social media, the press? It was a historic moment in the women's game.
I mean, it really was. I really didn't know what to expect. This was a last-minute addition to the schedule. I heard about, Gainbridge coming here, playing on a golf course. And so, the preparations were certainly very limited, but, I really didn't expect all of this positive support. I mean, it's been amazing and so much fun, and so glad I did it. I learned a lot. It was, very much needed. As you know, I'm quite rusty from competitive golf and thinking about, playing in the Women's Senior Open later this summer. I needed something. I need some rounds under my belt to get in there, finding the rhythm, finding what it's like to walking the fairways and trying to put a score together. So it was great.
Annika, Jimmy Roberts here. 13 years is a long time to be away from the competitive environment on a day-to-day basis. What were your expectations competitively for the week?
My goal was really just to be there and to experience it and walk 18 holes, put a score together, no mulligans, no gimmies, just really focus 18 holes and kind of get in that focus mode, a serious focus mode. And, I kind of knew what I was capable of doing as far as scores, but, that obviously is not good enough nowadays on the tour. I mean, it would have been a bonus to make the cut, and it turned out that I was able to do that. So I got even more rounds under my belt, which is what I needed. The score overall, I mean, I'm not, really super proud of being 13 over par, but, I can tell you I'm super proud of the experience. I'm proud of how Mike and I together just tried really, really hard on every shot, focusing and sticking to the routines and trying to find that kind of old competitive me as far as, how to go about things. And I think we did really good there. I mean, that's when, I'm rusty there. I mean, certain things come very naturally because I've done it for so long, but certain things felt like I was a total beginner starting at square one and trying to find that. But I think the biggest challenge is, as you know, I'm in a different type of my life, being a mother, being an entrepreneur, being a wife, taking care of households and all of those things. It's hard to just put the competitive hat on and just focus for 5 hours and really take care of yourself. And then when I competed, it was, I had certain routines, you go to bed at night and you're just focusing on you as the player. Now, it's not about Annika, the golfer anymore. It's so much more. And it was hard to find that balance to trying to succeed off the course, but then on the course. And so, it gets quite hectic.
Hi, Annika. Jaime. Did playing at the Gainbridge make you want to play more going forward, or did it reaffirm that it's best for you to keep golf in a limited compartment, so to speak?
Yeah, no, it's probably best that I keep it to a limited but, it was just fun. I mean, I think I said that all along. This was just an appearance. If the LPGA Gainbridge would not have been here, Lake Nona, I would not have played. I mean, I can roll out of bed and be on the 16th tee, and it would have been strange to just watch these players that I know, players that I mentor through the Annika Foundation, to see them play here for 4 days and not really be part of it. It just seemed so, quite strange. So again, it was terrific week. I mean, I'm so proud of the community, and the course played excellent. I think that's one of the things I really take out of this week is how great the setup was, how fun they set up the golf courses nowadays. Because 13 years have. A lot of things have changed, but really the way they tuck the pins, really the good challenge for these players. It was fun, it was fair. I mean, obviously Nelly Korda, congratulations to her, and it was nice to see Lydia Ko play so well too. I've been practicing a little bit with her here on some of the days, so it was fun.
Well, turning our attention now to Bay Hill, site of the Arnold Palmer Invitational, and always a good time to bring up our favourite memories of one of the best of all time. Palmer's grandson, Sam Saunders, knows the younger players look up to Tiger Woods, but he wants them to know that Tiger looked up to Arnie.
I'd like to think that what my granddad did, 50 plus years ago, and putting golf on television, it's set up the career of, my generation, maybe guys a little older than me, but really it set Tiger up to be able to do what he was able to do. And that's who these young guys are now looking to. They're looking to Tiger. I mean, you saw Colin's remarks last week after his win, and he obviously set the tone for this new young generation. But I think for them to remember that, Arnold Palmer kind of started it, and I'm not saying that as his grandson. I'm saying that as a professional golfer. I recognize that. We wouldn't be doing what we're doing right now were it not for his bringing the game to television and making it popular and making it a game for everyone. So he started it. Tiger has continued it, and so many great players along the way have added to that. So it's great to see. The young guys still recognize, what he did, even though, and this tournament's a great reminder of that. The pictures on the walls, the stories in the locker room, all the things that these guys get to see, it helps them continue to remember that what happened a long time ago was really important for their success.
Well, Rickie Fowler has been stuck in a 2-year slump. He's missed 2 cuts in 2021 and has finished no better than 20th. Now, he's looking for his first win since February of 2019. So Fowler beginning to get frustrated, and he's trying to lean on his team to keep him going through this career valley.
It's very frustrating. It's made it, at times, tough between, Joe and I on the course. I mean, we have a great relationship. We've known each other for a long time. But, I mean, when I'm out there and I'm not hitting shots that I'm visualizing and seeing, and, it's hard. It's tough for all of us that are involved, from, my caddy to, my wife. She's having to deal with me at home. I'm trying to be the best husband that I can, not bringing golf back home, but when you're out on the road that long and on the grind, putting in the work at home, it's pretty much been all golf. A lot of people have asked, have you been able to fish much at home? It's like, not really. I've been, days that I have off, I just take completely off, and then it's been workout, therapy, and golf. So yeah, everyone that's part of my team, from Coach Tillery, I haven't really seen my agent a whole lot with the restrictions and them not being able to travel, but my trainer, Derek, we're all in this together, and we're going to keep battling it out. But yeah, it's been frustrating. I'm ready to be past that.
Well, tee times are out. Rickie Fowler can be seen getting back on track potentially on Thursday when he tees it off at 12:57 from the front 9. He'll be partnered alongside the red-hot Victor Hovland and 2016 Arnold Palmer champ Jason Day.